Hi guys, so this is a question on SI units, right? The average drift velocity v of electrons moving through a metal conductor is given by the equation. We are told that these electrons are moving through a conductor and their average velocity is given by this equation, right? F is the force acting on the electron and E is the charge of electrons. Mu is a constant. The question is asking you to determine the units for mu. So what is it that you do for you to find the units for mu? The first thing that you need to do is to express mu in terms of V, F, and E. So we are going to change the subject of the formula. All right. So that is step one. We have V equals mu F over E. So if you multiply both sides by E, right, multiplying by E both sides, we have EV equals mu F. Then we can divide both sides by F, meaning that mu is equal to EV over F. So we can actually express this as mu equals EV over F, right? So for us to get the units for mu, what we need to do is to determine the units of all the quantities that we have separately. Then we can combine them and use indices to simplify. So we are going to find the units of E, right? So first of all, what we need to do here, we know that E is charge, right? From the definition of current, we know current is charge over time. So charge is equal to current times time. And then for us to get the units of E, we are going to bring the units for current, which is amps. Okay, sorry about that. Right, it's amps times second. So in other words, the units for E are AS. And then we move on to find the units for V. We express the units for V in base form, right? The simplest SI unit base form. Then that means we have V being equal to meter per second. We know that, right? So these are the units for V. And then we need the units for F, right? So units for F, we know F is mass times acceleration, right? This means we have kg meter per second squared. Good, we're done with this one. And then from there we are going to find the units for mu, right? So the units for mu equals, right, we have E on top there. That means you're going to substitute AS, you can put that in brackets, times V, that is meter per second, then all this divided by force, which is kg meter per second squared. Okay, at the top we have A, M, and then S to the power 1 plus minus 1, right? Underneath we have kg M S to the minus 2. Okay, so you realize that at the top there we have M and M underneath, so M and M, they cancel out, and also this is going to give us a 0, right? So that means we are only left with A at the top, and then underneath we have kg per second squared. All right, we need to further simplify this, so which means the units for mu are equal to, right, you can clearly see that okay, we have a, right, let me express it in simple terms, divided by, right, kg s to the power minus 2 there. If we simplify this very well, you realize that our answer is going to be, okay, let me not rush and do things like from baby steps. So this is equal to a divided by kg over s squared, which is equal to a times s squared over kg. So that's kg, and this will give us, right, a s squared per kg